Welcome back, Sunshiners, to another DIY tutorial. This is the Lilo and Stitch DIY tutorial part 2. And if you are new here, I am Ansel Ray, and welcome to my channel. Alright, so we're starting off with the felt fabric for the ears, and you do want to fold them in half, and then you want to cut it to split that up. You want to have a good pair of scissors, a good pair of fabric cutting scissors, so you don't mess, your regular scissors up, but you want to make sure you use a pair of fabric cutters. These scissors, actually, I bought these from Walmart. They were only like $3, and I was surprised because the way they look, y'all know, I don't know if y'all noticed, but scissors can be very expensive. So you want to put the pink on top of the blue, of course, and you want to match that up. And you want to cut the corners because it's going to help you attach it to the headband. You'll see. You're going to see it. I had to get that out of the way because I was about to cut that by mistake. And then once you have your corners cut, you want to kind of sketch like the stitch ear the best way you can. And this brought me back to my fashion design days because I used to do sketches, and this reminds me of that for some reason. Wait. It reminds me of it because I'm sketching. But yes, this part is, you want to just take your time. You don't have to rush. And then you want to cut where you sketch the ear. And you're going to cut that corner off because y'all know that's where Stitch has his little, triangle part in his ear. I had to get that off. I thought it was off, but I had to cut it some more. So those are both ears, and now going along the blue fabric with the hot glue gun to attach the pink portion of the ear. And you want to make sure you get all the sections so that way you don't have any gaps or anything. And be careful with this glue, the hot glue gun, because man, that glue is hot. So you want to be careful. It caught my hand. I did accidentally get some on my hand. So just be careful because that's not fun being burnt. Alright, so on to the next section. You're going to apply the hot glue on the edge of the part where you cut that triangle on the bottom piece. This is also going to help you attach this to the headband. You're going to fold that other side over just like that and place it kind of towards the bottom of the headband. And then that triangle blue piece, you're going to bring it over. When you're applying the hot glue to this part, you want to put it on both sides of the headband. It just helps to keep it, steady and stable on the headband. It helps the fabric to stay up there really good. You want to get it nice and snug. Time to apply the flowers now. So these are flower heads. They came with this green piece you see me pulling off. I pulled the green piece off because it makes the flower less bulky and easier to apply and glue down, and it's not hard to take it off. You just pull it off. So yes, and when you're applying the glue to this part also, be careful. Yes, I did have it on my finger, but I was very careful. And you want to just apply maybe 1 or 2 petals to attach to the actual ear. And like I said, just be careful. Please be careful. This is coming out so pretty. This is so gorgeous. I feel like the flowers added to it. And one reason why I did apply the flowers is not only because they look pretty, but because I was, wanted to cover up those folds and Also, just to, you know, place it by the ear part where you see where that triangle was cut off at. So it helps to cover up where you gotta fold the ears at. You know what I'm saying? Make it look nice. I'm also applying them to the t-shirts, which also just added. And you know what? It made sense to add these to the shirts also, because if you look at the iron-on, if you saw part one, you saw how I was ironing on the iron-on. But you see how there's already flowers on the iron-on, so why not, you know, have some flowers popping out, which just makes it even more prettier and cute. All right, on to the tutu. So this tutu, I did have to wash this tutu because it had a bad smell to it when it arrived. I don't know what that was, but anyway, I placed a piece of cardboard box under it because I was trying to not have it stick to the under layers, like the layers under it, but it ended up kind of getting stuck to the box a little. But I had to make sure I pulled it off while it was still warm. I think next time I'm just gonna not put nothing under it because I don't think it matters. You're not gonna see under it anyway. But yeah, adding the flowers to the tutu definitely made that tutu pop, and this came out so cute. Look at that. So these are the final results. I actually made 3 pairs of ears. Look at that. That is so adorable. It's so cute. And I threw some little decorations up there to make it look even cuter. The flowers you see, the little wrist, the bracelet, the lights, we got those from the movies. They came with a Stitch drink, and oh, it's so cute, so cute. Yes, so adorable. I hope you all enjoyed this Lilo and Stitch DIY tutorial part 2. Don't forget to smash that like button. If you are new here, please click like and subscribe to my channel. I will see y'all later, Sunshiners, and don't forget to keep on shining. See y'all later.